Okay, good question. Good question. Somebody came in the comments and said, "So third eye, what if you? What if somebody smoked that gas from time to time? What if somebody do that?" And my question would be, what if somebody do that? What if somebody do that? See, what y'all gotta understand is everything is about free will, and everything is about you and what you doing in your life. It ain't no right and wrong about it. It ain't no right or wrong about it. See, everything comes down to what you align with. What you align with. So say somebody like to smoke and say somebody do their job, they like to smoke, and that's what they do. And they content with that. Can't nobody say that they wrong for that. Can't nobody come and say, "Oh, you're wrong for that." That's that person's decision that they made in their life. They content with where they at. They smoke. It don't bother them. It don't affect them. It don't affect what they doing. They happy with where they at. That's the decision that you make. It ain't no right and wrong. It ain't nobody's place to come tell you you right about something or you wrong about something. It's about you and what you align with. Now, say you want to elevate and say you want to take it to the next level, and now you finna be out in the world and you finna be rubbing shoulders with businessmen and you finna be rubbing shoulders with business women and you finna be in $1 million meetings and you finna be the CEO of a company. How would smoking play a part in that? How would smoking play a part in that? Because you got to understand, as you elevate, you have to let go of things that's not aligned with where you're trying to get to. So if you could see yourself, the CEO of a Fortune 500 club, you have to align with that position that you want. So it's all about what you want to do and how far you want to take it, how far you want to go. It's a decision that you make. It's a personal decision. Now, if you're doing your thing and you making $50,000 a year, you cool, everything good, and you smoke. Can't nobody come and tell you wrong for that. You shouldn't be doing because it's all about you. This is your life. If that's where you at with it, that's where you at with it. But when you start elevating and you start thinking big, you start thinking long term, then it's like, okay, how would me smoking align with me being in business, means having conversations with other millionaires, because you already got to see yourself like that. And that's what it's all about. It's about seeing what you want and then getting a vision of what you want in your head and then aligning yourself with what you want. So you got to be realistic. Okay, you smoking, then you going into business, mean you know you got to be sharp. You know you got to be on your P's and Q's, because you know you gonna have eyes on you, and you know that you could be in business, means that could cost you millions of dollars if you're not focused to that next level. So that's the stuff that you gotta think about. That's the stuff you gotta think about. When I'm elevating, how is me smoking gonna help me when I'm elevating? When I'm elevating, see, that's a personal decision that you gotta make within yourself. That's a personal decision you got to make within yourself. How far you got to elevate, because you're not gonna look right if you're going into $1 million meetings and you smelling like weed and they talking to you and you eating some hot Cheetos. Like, yeah, I heard you. You got the red stuff all on your hands. You wiping it all on your clothes and all on the files and stuff. That's not gonna look right. That's not gonna look right. So you gotta decide in your mind, like, where do I want to go? What dreams do I have? And then you gotta get yourself in a position to meet that dream right where it's at. So if I know I want to be a CEO of a Fortune 500 club, and I'm gonna be rubbing shoulders with billionaires and millionaires, and I'm gonna be in these big time meetings with big time clients, I already gotta be carrying myself like that. I already got to be moving like that. I got to be moving like that now. I got to be moving like that now. You know what I'm saying? So once I start moving like that, like I'm moving like a Fortune 500 club, business, Fortune 500 CEO. I'm moving like one. I got the suit on. I talk like one. I smell like one. I got the personality of that already. Even though I haven't got that yet, that's the vision. I already created the vision, and I'm playing a part of it. And once I create the vision, and once I start playing a part of it, then I'm gonna meet it. I'm gonna go through whatever I gotta go through, whatever God gonna have me go through. But I'm gonna end up meaning it right where it's at because I elevated and I play. I'm the part. I'm the part. So you gotta look at it as if we don't bother you and it don't bother where you at and you content with that, that's a decision that you making. That's your decision to make because you got free will to make any decision that you want to make. But you also got to think and look at the bigger picture. If I'm gonna elevate and I'm finna be the CEO and I'm finna be the big man on campus, I gotta be the part. I gotta be the part. So how would that look? How would that look? You know what I'm saying? So it's all about you and how far you want to take it, how far you want to elevate, and just understanding that the higher you elevate, the more things, the more people, places, and things you're gonna have to sacrifice and let go of. Because if the thing about it is, if I want a whole new life and I want a whole new beginning, I can't bring the old stuff with me. You know what I'm saying? I can't bring the old stuff with me. It's a whole new life and it's a whole new beginning. You got to leave the old stuff in the past, and that's going to be the people, that's going to be the places, and that's going to be the things. But stuff like that come with time. Stuff like that come with time. It's just something that you address and something that you constantly work on. And you be accountable of what you're doing and be aware of what you're doing. So you know, okay, I smoke now, but this ain't something I'm finna be doing forever because I know that I want to get to the next level. So even though I might blow some trees now, that's now. But once it gets time to get into grind mode because now it's time to elevate, then I know I'm gonna have to let that type of stuff go. But that's the personal. It's personal. You got to make that decision. Good question, though. I like the question. Keep them coming.